In the village, the peaceful village, the gamer plays. Oh, sorry, very bad humor. I'm here in Birth Rebellion in Runescape 3. My name is Daniel. I'm going to continue this series, and I'm going to get another Slayer task. Turael. Alright, so 49 skeletons. We saw the skeletons in the previous task in the Edgeville Slayer dungeon. Slayer dungeon. It's not really a Slayer dungeon. The Edgeville dungeon underneath Edgeville. They Some of the skeletons were cutting in when I was trying to do the zombies, so uh, that was a little bit annoying. But the skeletons have their own area, uh, so I'll be able to do that task uh, really well. Let me ask the tips so that I can see. There's something else written down. The last skeleton, the earth spells took them down. So you suggest the earth spells. We've already done earth spells on the monkey task, so I know that it's fine. So let me go to the mage again, and I'm going to take out Empire Hoods, the cape, wand, rope top, book, bottom, Empire gloves, Empire boots. Alright, so now I have what I'm wearing. We need earth spells, so I'm going to take out uh, some air runes. I'm going to take out some earth runes. Alright, I don't appear to be needing the mine runes. Let me just make sure that I can set the spell. So we want to set the earth spell. Let's see the next one. Alright, so the next stronger earth spell is level 29, level 15 mage. So it's auto cast Earth Strike, set as main and offhand. And then we're going to Edgeville Dungeon. It is a multi-way combat area, so I'm going to get the precaution of taking out stuff to heal. So I'm going to use the chocolate milk now. Um, I'm going to get out a few potatoes as well. Uh, I'll leave a few spaces open. And use the edge will teleport on the little glory. Try to run sufficiently past the spiders so that those do not get caught in the uh, combat. Alright, so these are all skeletons here, this area. Alright, so now that they're automatically attacking me, that's actually a good thing this time because that's my task. I want to maximize my experience. In this case, yeah, I'm getting mage. I have my um, settings. We did the settings in the first few videos. I have my settings set to mage and defense. But of course, I'm also getting constitution, and because I'm on a Slayer task, I'm getting Slayer experience also. And then if I pick up the bone drops and bury them, I'll be getting prayer also. So I'll be getting several skills at once. That's the way that I want it. So picked up all the bones in the vicinity. This one that's a little bit out of the way here, a couple actually. So if I want to take the time to pick them up, I can. Uh, so I can raise prayer. Um, at some point, I want to I want to have the protection prayers for some combat quests. So like protect from mage, protect from range, protect from melee. So like you see now that my defense is getting higher. I'm not using as much food on these creatures, so that's to review some of the earlier tasks, like especially the frogs. Was very difficult because they assigned me a higher level creature, and I had no defense. My armor wasn't as good. My protection wasn't as good. So you want to try to if you keep up with the level of armor that you're allowed to use. That will help minimize damage. I need more space. Let me bury these bones. Let me eat. Let me drink a mug. I need a potato. Right, so that'll clear up some space. Teeny tiny iron salvage. Right, I'm gonna hold on to that because I want to see what that is. Right, bones, coins. Bury the bones. You learn in this game sometimes if you don't know what something is, and then later on you find out that oh you needed that, and then it takes some effort to go back and get another one. So got some arrows and some bones. I'm gonna pick that up. So I might be throwing away some food this time to make space. That's the nature of this game. That sometimes you don't know how much resources to bring with you. Uh, after you get uh, after you get the higher levels and some better armor and some more abilities, then you get a feel for the nuance of this game, and then you'll have a better idea of about how much to bring. But even in that case, there's randomness to this game. Even on my max player account, uh, I got like some high level creatures, mousing and such. That sometimes it's easy, sometimes it's hard. Here's Fire Talisman. Get those from drops. If you're watching my rune crafting video, I told you, uh, here are the talismans. You can get them from Grand Exchange, you can get them from drops. And then I went on to that video. This is an example. We got a Fire Talisman from the drop. So I wanted to point that out. And you can see I got Constitution level, Defense level, Mage level, and Slayer levels so far. So I'm trying to maximize uh, the where I'm getting the experience. So bury that, pick up this one, bury that, drop the empty bucket. Alright, so it turns out uh, I'm throwing away a lot of food. So these skeleton tasks are now easy for me. So that's something that I need to keep in mind now. That uh, if I get assigned skeletons again, they're easy for me. So I don't need to bring so much food. But because of my skills, my fishing and my cooking are higher now, so it's easier for me to just get more food. My combat's higher, so I can get food from cows and chickens or from fishing. Uh, but fishing is probably more preferred at this point because the fish that I can get at that level is higher rate of healing. So I should probably aim for the higher rates of healing food now because my levels are getting higher. And uh, as I get to the higher Slayer Masters, I'll assign harder creatures. I'll need more healing. Yes, that's weird, but I'm not gonna use that anywhere. That's wheat makes flour. I showed you the windmill and cut the wheat on the top floor, and you pulled the lever and you went down to the bottom. Cut the pot and went down to the bottom, and you made flour. And it's like at this point in this account, when you start having all of your skills got up into the 30s range, uh, you start being able to pick up a little bit of gold from different places. Uh, no, no, it's not a lot, but uh, you're still able to start getting some gold a little more easier. So uh, and I can after uh, I upgrade the larder in my house, I can get flour for free there. So so I don't really need to do uh, I don't really need to pick up wheat because I can get 3 pots of flour in my house. I can get I remember I believe there was one in the cooking guild also. Uh, yeah, and then I can get a grand exchange because I can get gold more easier now. But the one in the house is better because it's free. So 19 mage already. I could now do air bolt. Seven more. There's the prayer level. It's 3 more, and then after this one 2. Those are poison spiders. There, I don't have an anti-poison with me, so I gotta be careful whether I close this clear. No more remaining, so I cannot go back to birth out. And then remember to put back your organize everything the way you want it. All my herbs in here. These are extra items. The runes just stacked on top of this, and then alright. So now I'm all set for my next task. My Constitution went to 26. My defense went to 26. 25 defense is one of the requirements for Void Strikes Back quest. We got 21 prayer, so I can use a bone crusher, which also requires 21 dungeoneering. That's a dungeoneering reward. I might actually discuss that in a future video. Uh, I'll actually crush the bones for you and get your prayer automatically. That's very helpful. Then 19 mage, half airbolt. As then the curses you need a quest for. I don't know, maybe a curse here. So curse or spell. But there's another spell book curses you need a quest for. And then you have Taverly Teleport. And Slayer went to 15. So I can use earmuffs and kill banshees now. But I believe banshees are in the Canifus Tower. I need a quest for it. So that concludes this video on Skeleton's task. I'll see you in the next video.